Good morning. So let's everyone come to a comfortable seat, whatever that means for you. If your hips are tight, you can leave your legs out today. You can sit easy seated, half lotus. Close your eyes. Feel the breeze on your skin. Listen to the birds. It's a beautiful day. We're so lucky to be here. So I want you just to take a moment, relaxing into this space. Spare a second to think about something you're grateful for. And we're going to start with a little bit of breath work today. So exhale everything out. Then we're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 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 For the next round, we're going to add on some holds. So exhale everything out here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold here, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold here, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold here, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold here, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold here, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold here, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Just resume breathing on your own. And take a moment to notice how you feel. As you inhale, take your arms up. Look up, press the palms together. Exhale, bring them down in front of your heart. Press your thumbs into your chest, bow your chin. Set your intention for your practice. It can be something deeply personal. It can be something silly. And with your next breath, exhale love and light for the rest of the world. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, bring them just down to your knees. And then we're going to start moving in a clockwise direction in our Sufi grinds. Try to keep the sits bones rooted to the mat. I know it's very tempting to pull them up as you go around. Move as slowly or as quickly as your body wants you to today. Come back up to center. Take a breath in, let it out. And then we're going to start going in the other direction, noticing that this side feels different, knowing that that's okay. Stay with your breath. Move from a place of love. Come back up to center. So we're going to come into deer pose, where your legs are both at 90 degrees. Right leg in the front, left leg off to the side, feet flexed. If your hips are tight, you may not be able to bring the outside hip down. That's okay, because we're side stretching today. So right hand comes down to the ground, just stretch it out. So we're just opening that entire left side. Play around, see what feels good. Then walk the hand in a little bit closer. And we're going to make circles with the left arm. So 3 going forward. It's my weird arm. And when you've completed those, just do 3 going the other direction. And when you've completed those, you can bring the left foot up, find a little Baddha Konasana just for your little transfer point before you shift to the other side. And again, you're going to walk the hand out, find a nice stretch. Take your time finding what feels good. And now you can walk the hand a little bit closer and do arm circles with the right, moving first to the front, then to the back. 3 each direction should do it. And when you've completed those, again, bring the soles of your feet together. Find a little bound angle, Baddha Konasana. Bring your hands to your ankles. Maybe bring your thumbs to your feet. Just give them some love for a moment. Sit up nice and tall, straight spine from the crown of your head all the way to the base where you meet the mat. Feel gravity just gently opening your hips, preparing you for the practice. And then roll around onto your hands and knees, come into tabletop. Let's find a little cat-cow action here. Warming up our spine. Inhale into cow, exhale into cat. And after your next cat, just find neutral. Come back to tabletop. Float the right leg out behind you. Toes point down, heel pulls back. Excellent. Inhale, reach the heel back. Exhale, toes to the ground. Inhale, bring them back up. Exhale, bring them down. In and out. Inhale, bring them up. Being mindful of your drinks and other things, swing that leg around, root it down on the inside edge. Send the right arm up to the sky for half circle. Exhale, bring that hand down. Inhale, bring them both up. And find gate pose on the right side. Keeping that left shoulder pulling back. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring them down to the ground. You can swing that right leg around so it meets its friend again. And let's send the left leg out behind us. Nice and strong. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, toes to the ground. Inhale, up. Exhale, toes to the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up, being mindful of drinks and keys. Swing the leg around. And then send that left arm up to the sky for half circle. Exhale the hand down. Inhale them both up. And let's find gate pose on the left side. So left hand slides down that left leg, right arm comes up over. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, carefully put the hands down. Swing that leg around to meet its friend. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Take a moment. It's our first downward facing dog, maybe of the day. So our feet are about hip distance apart. Our heels are pulling for the floor. And if they never get there, it's okay. Fingers are nice and wide. Take your shoulders back towards your thighs a little bit more. And let your head hang here. Walk your dog. Maybe bend one leg, then the other. Carolyn, your dog seems a little short. Walk your hands a tiny bit forward. And now widen them. Because your shoulders look scrunchy. There you go. Beautiful. Find stillness. Then inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adding on this time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more times. Inhale, plank. Exhale to the ground your favorite way. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Tippy toe, jump, or teleport to the top of your mat. And just fold when you get there. Grab opposite elbows. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Shake your head maybe. Release the hands. Bring the right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Other arm to the sky, because I did that backwards. Left arm to the sky, that's fine. And exhale, fold. Take a breath here in the center. And then switch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. And find your Tadasana, your standing mountain pose. So your feet are rooted where your four wheels on your roller skates would be. Pick up your toes. Maybe rock back and forth till you find them. Then drop your toes. Press through your feet, engage your legs all the way up. Shoulders come up, roll down, broaden across your chest and across your back. Fingertips reach for the earth, crown of your head reaches for the stars. And find strength here, just for a moment. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, arms reach. Exhale, take it to the right. Inhale up. Take it to the left. Inhale up. Take the elbows back as you take the heart forward. Hold it here for an extra breath. Stretch across your entire heart center. And inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Step the left leg back long. Drop the knee to the ground. Come up into your low lunge. And press the weight forward, opening that hip flexor. Exhale, bring the hands down inside the right foot. Heel toe that foot over to the outside of the mat. We're going to take this in steps. Turn the toes to 10 o'clock. That's 2 o'clock. I'm sorry, wrong foot. Now walk the hands forward. And if it's in your practice at this point to drop the knee open or to come down to your forearms, you are welcome to do either of those things. And just breathe here. Surrender. We're going to press back up onto our hands. Walk the hands back till they're even with the foot. Then I want you to send the right arm up to the sky. And as you exhale, just bring it to your sacrum. Open your heart up to the sky. Inhale the arm up. Exhale it down. I want you to swing the right leg back. So you come into tabletop. And now stretch it even behind you. Tucking the toes just on that one leg. Press it back. Stretch it out. And then start to open the right arm up to the sky, coming into side plank. So once you are in your supported side plank, you can take it to any version of side plank that makes you happy. It's okay. Gently bring the hand down, roll back into tabletop. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Then tippy toe jump, teleporter, bunny hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring it all the way up, arms to the sky. Exhale through heart center, find Tadasana. So keeping the right foot rooted to the floor, we're going to cross the left leg over the right. We're coming into Garudasana, eagle. So your left elbow is going to be below the right one as you bring the arms around and find your bind. Keep the inner edge of the foot pressing into the mat through the big toe mounds. Bring the left knee up in front. Float the leg back. Step back to warrior one. And then take the arms up. Find your warrior. And if your foot didn't land exactly where you needed it to, take a moment to adjust. Reaching through the fingers all the way up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Hold it here for an extra breath because this just feels so nice. Then inhale them up. Exhale, interlace them behind the small of your back. Inhale the heart up to the sky. And exhale, fold into your humble warrior. Once you're there, be humbled. Let your head hang. Drop the hands to the ground. Step the left foot in a little bit. Come high onto the ball of the foot. Then rise up into high lunge. Palms facing each other overhead, so you're internally rotating those arms. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Exhale, bend it. Inhale. Exhale. In. And out. Hold it here. Bring the hands to the ground, frame the foot. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Move to the top of your mat. Roll your body up one vertebrae at a time like a scary animated doll in a horror movie. Just find Tadasana again. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. This time we're going to step the right leg back, coming into low lunge. So drop that knee to the ground, come up, find your lunge. And once you're in it, you can press the weight forward and open the hip flexors. See if you can open the entire shoulder girdle. Nice adjustment, thank you. And now bring the hands down inside the left foot. Let's heel toe that foot over to the side of the mat. Toes come to 10 o'clock. Walk the hands forward till you find your best stretch. And now if it's in your practice to open that knee or come down to your forearms, you may do so. Press back onto the hands. Walk the hand back even to the foot. Send the left arm to the sky this time. And then bring it to your sacrum, just opening that heart a little bit. Going to take the arm back up, bring it down to the ground. Back knee down if it's not already. Send the left leg back, pausing for a moment in tabletop before you stretch it all the way back and touch the toes. Press back, really stretch out that leg. It feels lovely. And then start to open the left arm, rolling onto the right leg. Wrong way, Carolyn. Coming into side plank on this side, and then transitioning to any version of side plank you love. Well, now you're just showing off. Just kidding. Carefully roll back into your tabletop. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Tippy toe jump or bunny hop to the top of the mat. Setting up for eagle on the left foot. So this time your right elbow is the one beneath. So this is the one I have trouble with. So right elbow's beneath the left as you cross the right ankle or bind all the way around the left leg. Remember, toes down is still a leg bind, just like in tree. Kickstand is still tree. Now float the right knee out in front. Step back to warrior one footing. And then you can untangle those arms. Find your warrior one. Fingers reach up, shoulders come down. Open the shoulder girdle so your heart is broad, your back is broad. Exhale, cactus arms. We're going to bring them forward this time. They should be open from all those eagles. Inhale. Exhale. Again, in, out. In and out. Hold it here. Then inhale the arms up. Exhale, interlace them the other way, the weird way. Inhale your heart up. Exhale, fold, humble warrior, left shoulder to left knee, and be humble here. Pivot your torso to the right if you need to make contact. Release the hands down to the ground. We're coming onto the ball of the right foot, so step in a little bit if you need to come up into high lunge. Arms rotated in so the pinkies are starting to come in. Palms are facing each other. Keep those shoulders nice and open. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Exhale, bend it. In and out. Hold it here. Bring the hands to the ground. Step it back to downward facing dog. Option to take a vinyasa here, or you can go no yasa, your choice. Right, it is a little warm today, so everyone take a quick water break. Except for our camel over here. And we're going to start at the top of our mat anyway, so go there. So we're going to play a little bit with balance, starting with the right foot. So get that foot nice and grounded, and then bring the left foot up for tree. Your version, your favorite mudra, whatever you want for your tree, here it is. From here, we're going to bring the left knee forward and cross it over and sit down, half chair. I haven't made you do a chair in a very long time, actually. Now we're going to come straighten up, float that knee forward again. Deeply bend the right knee as we send it back to warrior three or airplane. Your favorite version of it. You can send the arms back or take them out for balance. And when you are complete, step to the top of your mat. I'm not rushing anyone. Shake out that standing leg. Let's set up to do the other one. So come into your tree, left leg rooted, right foot comes up. And once you found it, find your favorite mudra, whatever that is. There's our little frantic squirrel today. Actually, the name of this playlist is Dristy. Now I want you to float the knee out in front, cross it over the standing leg, sit down into your half chair, hands at prayer. Straighten up as you bring the knee out in front once more. Deeply bend the left leg as you send everything back for warrior three. And when you feel complete on this side, no rush, step to the top of your mat. Shake out the standing leg. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, 45 degrees it. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, frame the front foot. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower to the ground. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come to the top of the mat. Fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the right foot back. Exhale, 45 degrees it. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale to the ground. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up into chair. Exhale, find Tadasana. Whew. All right, we got those out of the way. Step the left leg back so we can come into warrior two on the right side. Take a moment setting it up so your right heel is bisecting the left arch. Arms are out to either side, shoulders are broad, chest is broad, back is broad. Make a lot of space here across your heart center. Now look back at the back hand, make sure it's actually where you want it to be. And turn and look forward over the right middle finger, your drishti. As you inhale, straighten the front knee, arms meet overhead. Exhale, bend the left knee, hands come to prayer. Inhale, arms back up, both legs straight. Exhale, warrior two. Two more rounds. Inhale, right leg straightens, hands meet overhead. Exhale, left knee bends, hands to prayer. Inhale, back up, straight legs. Exhale, warrior two. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. Hold it here. Shoulders come away from the ears. Shoulders are right over the hips. Straighten the front knee. Come forward just a smidge. And find triangle. Come up with a straight front leg still. Turn and look that way. All of your toes facing the canal over there. Arms come up. Exhale, big wide-legged forward fold. Start to bend the right knee, taking it as deep as you want, but coming all the way into Skandasana, if it's in your practice today. Maybe taking the toes of the left foot up off the ground. Maybe taking the right heel up if it helps you get there. And if you find yourself lucky enough to get the stretch today, see if you can get your hands up off the ground into your heart. It's iffy for me from day to day. Bring your hands down to the ground. Come back to your big wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands to the right foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog. Tippy toe jump, bunny hop to the top of the mat. Just take a moment here. Let your head go. Let your neck lengthen. Let all the stress from the week just roll off of you right here. And then one vertebrae at a time, be a scary reanimated doll again, roll up. Step the right foot back, warrior one. Let's do it on the other side. Huh? Warrior two, thank you. So left heel's gonna bisect the right arch this time. Float the arms out. Make sure everything's nice and wide. Then look back at the back hand to make sure it's where you want it to be. Gaze is now over the left middle finger, your dristi. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. And let's get a little pumping warrior action happening on this side. So inhale, exhale, in and out, in, out, in, out. Again. Hold it here, gaze over the left middle finger. Shoulder check yourself to make sure you're not riding up into your ears. And straighten the front knee. Come forward a little bit. Take it into triangle. Right arm to the sky. Slowly come up. Straight front knee. Turn all of your toes that way. Arms up. Forward fold. And now, if you'd like, start to bend the left knee, seeing how far down you want to come on this side, perhaps taking it all the way to Skandasana. And if you find it, see if you can get your hands up off the ground. There you go. I knew you had it in you. Right? Crazy. One more breath. Bring your hands down to the ground. Straighten the legs. Come back to your forward fold. Walk the hands to the top of the mat. Step the left foot back. Downward facing dog. And float to the top of the mat however you want this time. Come up one vertebrae at a time, or pop up. At this point, what's the difference? You're all warmed up. Take your feet to about mat width apart. If you have something under your mat and you can go even a little bit wider, that's good too. You're going to turn the toes out with your arms down by the side. This is a Kriya I actually learned from Terry, and I really like this one. So bend the knees. So make sure that you're comfortable here. It's not quite a goddess. We're not coming down that low, so I need you to be comfortable. So it's a 3-part inhale. So in, and then the out is straight down, and we're going to do it 5 times. So ready? Last one. Hold it here. Then release the hands. Come down to a squat. Find your yogi squat. And close your eyes. Option if you want to play with a little bit of crow or crane practice here to bring your hands to the ground, or you can just stay here in this beautiful shape. Gonna give it a few more breaths so you get both sides in. And then when you're complete with that, everyone sit down on their mat, feet near the top so you're properly aligned to lie down later. Legs out in front, arms reach, without a care in the world, just fold. Who cares where you get to today? Just relax into it. But if you find you need a death grip, you've gone just a smidge too far, so back off just a millimeter and relax into the pose. Slowly, slowly walk your body up. Hug the right knee into the chest. Cross it over the left leg. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale the left arm up. Just twist. If you like to get fancy with your twists, get fancy. Just twisting with your heart up is enough to make me happy today. The birds too, evidently. Untwist. You can bring the foot back over to the right side, hug the knee in. See if you can schlep the right foot back as far as you can. And this may be all you get to today. But if you can reach around and wrap that arm back and bind them, that is an option for you today. Yeah, put the right, there you go. Yeah, with a strap you could do it. Do you have your strap? That's fine. That's right. If I can get my foot all the way back and one arm around, with practice you can do it. I promise you. My short, weird little arms. So we're going to take 2 more breaths here so everyone has time to play a little bit and then gently come out of it. Give that leg a nice hug. Send it down the mat to meet its friend. And now hug the left knee in. Cross that one over the right leg. Bring the left hand behind the hips, right arm up, and then come into your twist. We're going to untwist. Bring that foot back over to the left side. And now see if you can schlep it back on this side. Wrap the left arm around. Nope, bring it back so it's near your sits bone. Take it out to the side even. The foot, the foot, the foot. Bring the foot back and out. There you go. And now see if you can wrap the left arm all the way around it. It's hard. It's really hard. Yeah. I can't bind, but when I'm warmed up, I can get the arm around, which is huge, and it took me months to get there. But it's fun to try new stuff. It is. And this one, when you even nail half of it, you're like, oh my God. So we're going to take 2 more breaths here so everyone who's in their different versions of it can play around with it. There you go. And then we're going to gently come out of it. We're old lady yoga here. Hug the left leg in. And then send that leg out. We're going to take the arms up and just fold over the legs once more to just kind of reset everything. And then as you come up, bring the soles of the feet together, again finding a butterfly like we started. This time we're going to press our sits bones into the ground, rise all the way up, and then hinging from the hips, come forward. Finding the place where you get the most ideal stretch and settling there. Coming up slowly, bringing your knees together as you do, and then floating all the way down onto your back, being mindful of where your head lands. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Pretend it's from me. Option to stay here, to take a happy baby, or to send your feet up to the sky, or any version thereof of the three. Whichever version of inversion you have chosen, I would like you to visualize all the energy that we've moved around your body. Slowly, slowly making its way down out of your limbs. It doesn't need to be sucked out suddenly. Just gradually leaving your limbs relaxed and heavy, settling back down into the ground for when it's needed again. If you're still with me, let's just take a little twist before we move into Shavasana. So you can hug the knees into your chest and then drop them to the right. As you take the left arm out long to the left, gaze over the left hand. And come back up through center. And drop it to the other side, right arm out long, gaze over the right hand. Coming back up to center. Making your way to your favorite version of Shavasana, but if there's anything you feel that you need before you settle, take this time to take that. become sensual, tender, and round with aliveness. I feel, I yearn, I learn, I heal. My ability to feel is what makes me beautiful. Every feeling that visits me holds a story worth listening to. Every feeling is an opening that helps me connect to the deepest, truest parts of myself. I honor the rise and fall of my feelings without numbing or resisting their teachings. I am a clear channel, tending to the fluid movement of my own river of emotional expression. When I block myself from feeling, I deny myself the experience of what it means to be human. Start to deepen your breath, wiggling your fingers and your toes very gently. Keeping your eyes closed, take your arms up over your head. Stretch from the tips of those fingers to the tips of your toes. And hug your knees in for one last hug. Roll onto your right side. Pausing for a moment here. A welcome break. A reminder that you can take a little breath break anytime you need. And when you feel ready, rolling into a comfortable seat with your hands pressed at heart center. The breaking leads to opening. The opening allows expansion. The expansion creates more space. The space invites growth in. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.